Wonderful. Keep up this momentum. You're doing exceptionally well. Keep investing that small amount of time every day. 5 years from now, you won't even recognize how amazing, how you've improved, how easy selling becomes. Because isn't that what this is all about? We don't want you to kill yourself every day working hard. I want to support you with sales skills that'll help you to work smart. And as a result, you'll smash your sales target every single year. Just keep investing that small amount of time every day. Awesome, guys. Okay, so let's have a look at a few more statistics now, because I want you to get a feel. Why should you invest all of this time? What are the benefits of researching, understanding, making sure that the headings, making sure that your email is personalized, making sure that your email is relevant to a challenge, making sure that you speak transformation rather than features of your product. When you do all of those things, of course it takes time to do all of that, but the benefits that accrue to you are massive, right? So let's have a look at some of that research, right? So there was a study conducted by MailChimp on open rate of cold emails, right? So cold emails, they say, is about 14 to 23%, depending on the quality of the subject line. So clearly, subject line, very important. So if the subject line is related to the challenge that the customer is experiencing, either a future customer or an existing customer, there's a 14 to 23% chance that they will open that email. But if we have a look at the click-through rate that's achieved, right? So 14 to 23% of people will look at the email, right? Maybe open it and speed read it. But where you're going to get an actual response, where they're going to click through and possibly download your article or visit your website where you've written an incredible article related to the challenge they're experiencing, there you're only going to experience a 2 to 4% click-through rate. So work very hard on making sure, and as I'm saying, you want to make sure that you really understand your customers' challenges. You want to make sure that your headings are targeted towards those specific challenges. Then you're going to increase the amount of people who open the email. So in other words, opening the email is about awareness. Clicking through is about saying, I'm interested. Tell me more, right? So once you get a click through, that's where you're actually saying, this customer's opened it, they become aware of me, but fantastically, they're not just aware, they like what they see. And the more you can research, target, invest time into really knowing the challenge, connecting your transformation to that challenge, putting the right heading in, keeping the email personalized and relevant, you're going to get more and more benefit from your email campaigns. Next, you want to have a look at the response rate goes up significantly when you personalize it. So there are so many tools available. You could obviously, like I'm saying, the success of an email campaign is never about mass email sending out. So make sure that in the heading, it's amazing. Just by putting Andrew, do you know? So putting the person's name in the heading makes a massive difference to personalization. One thing that I do is I have a look at emails that I receive and I collect. If I get an email that catches my attention and I go, well, that's a really cool, that's a very good heading. I keep those headings and then I try to use them and adjust them so that it'll help me to get better open rates and, most importantly, click-through rates where the customer's actually saying, yeah, I'm interested, I'm aware of who you are, but this is very interesting to me. I am probably interested in purchasing it from you. And then finally, the response rate increases exponentially when you can connect the customer's challenge that they're experiencing at that time, right? And that's where the intricate knowledge, that's why I say focus on your Magnificent 50. Because when you can focus on that Magnificent 50 and identify the exact challenges they're having, and you can create social selling connection, email connection connected to that challenge, you are going to significantly increase not just the open rate, but most importantly, the click-through rate, where the customer's actually saying, wow, I see how amazing your product actually is. I see how it's going to help me to transform my business from this less desirable, completely undesirable state to a more desirable one.